Lads, Angel Reese is currently about to be suspended. She has 7 technical fouls on the season. And if this was last season, in a 44-game season, she would have already been suspended.
Breaking news out of the WNBA. Angel Reese, one of the most polarizing players in women's basketball, is on the verge of suspension after being caught in what critics are calling her worst season yet. With 11 questionable fouls, multiple ejections, and now a viral clip of her slapping a coach's clipboard on live TV, Reese's career may be spiraling out of control. And the WNBA, they finally dropped the hammer.
Not only does bricklayer Ratchet Reese lead the league in turnovers, she also leads the league in technical fouls with 7. And if she gets one more technical foul, her goofy ass is sitting down to be suspended for a game, man, because she can't control that ratchet bad attitude that I tell y'all about all the time.
You got Angel. We're dribbling. Cross.
Clear to Cove and Angel Reese
fouled.
Take her out with dribble. A lot of ball on that play. You can see by the facial expression of Marie. She knew she had a lot of ball as well.
I can see it.
Angel Reese going inside. She's using her size and
Somebody.
physicality, trying to push Kalundakova off the space. Angel Reese has already drawn 3 fouls, and I think she just got it.
Angel Reese, nicknamed the Bayou Barbie, was supposed to be the face of a new WNBA era. Drafted by the Chicago Sky, she brought swagger, marketability, and a legion of fans. But behind glamour and brand deals, Reese's reputation has been clouded by controversy, technical fouls, emotional outbursts, and a growing reputation for clashing with referees and coaches.
One of the funny things about this is that her fans are arguing that none of the texts are warranted. They are all warranted. Like, what are we talking about? Every one of these texts are warranted. I'm not joking when I say this. They're like, oh, 4 of her 7 texts have been from double texts. Yeah. Something happens in the game and you square up to your opponent. It's a double tech. And your opponent, you go head to head with your opponent's a double tech. It's never not been a double tech.
This season, Angel Reese has racked up 7 technical fouls in just 22 games. To put that in perspective, most players don't reach half that number in an entire season. WNBA rules are clear. 8 technicals, automatic suspension without pay. Reese is now walking on thin ice.
Goofy ass Ratchet Reese out here doing so great on the court with that bad ratchet attitude, racking up tech after tech after tech, man. Fake ass point forward, leading the league in turnovers because she wants to act like she's a point guard so bad, to act like she's better than Caitlin Clark when her ass can't dribble or do anything. How the fuck are you a forward leading in turnovers because you want to try to be a point guard so bad with no...
The boiling point came during a crucial timeout against the Washington Mystics. With under 30 seconds left, assistant coach and Crosby tried to draw up a play, but Reese had other ideas. Cameras caught Reese slapping the clipboard out of her coach's hands. The disrespect was undeniable. Within hours, the clip went viral across Twitter, TikTok, and ESPN.
The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give.
Reese's meltdown wasn't an isolated incident. Earlier this season, she publicly admitted she and teammates were tired of getting cussed out by head coach Tyler Marsh. Instead of taking accountability, re-escalated tensions, creating a toxic locker room atmosphere. Multiple sources inside the Sky organization confirm team morale is at an all-time low. And if things weren't heated enough, Reese's rivalry with Caitlin Clark has only added fuel to the fire. Clark, seen by many as the WNBA savior, continues to draw record-breaking ratings, while Reese racks up technicals and controversies. The contrast couldn't be clearer. One player is building the league. The other is burning bridges. Reese's off-court ventures like her Reebok signature shoe launch were supposed to cement her as a superstar. Instead, Critics argue she's using Caitlin Clark's spotlight to prop up her own brand. And with the suspension looming, sponsors are now rethinking their investment. Now, the WNBA has dropped the hammer. Ree is officially one technical away from suspension, a punishment that will cost her thousands in salary and possibly her reputation as a franchise cornerstone. With the league already struggling with rising texts and outbursts across multiple teams, Reese's case is more than personal. It's a league-wide reckoning. So, here's the question. Is Angel Reese simply being targeted by refs and unfairly villainized? Or is she sabotaging her own career with emotional meltdowns, toxic locker room behavior, and a refusal to adapt? One thing is certain, the WNBA has made its stance clear. Control your emotions or pay the price. The WNBA All-Star Weekend of 2025 was supposed to be a celebration, but instead it revealed a crisis. Ratings plummeted, ticket sales collapsed, and while Angel Reese tried to seize the spotlight with her own shoe launch, the harsh truth became impossible to ignore. The league rises and falls with Caitlin Clark, not Angel Reese. Tonight, we investigate the numbers, the controversies, and the future of women's basketball as the Angel Reese problem explodes into the open. In 2024, the WNBA All-Star Game reached a record $3.44 million viewers. This year, just 2 million, a devastating 36% drop. Analysts agree. Caitlin Clark's injury withdrawal was the difference. With Clark, arenas sell out. Without her, interest evaporates. Even the ticket market told the story. Resale prices plunged from $121 to just $64 the moment Clark announced she was out. Stadium shots reveal rows of empty seats, a stunning reversal for what should have been the hottest weekend of the year. Angel Reese launched her Medbounds branding campaign and her first shoe drop during All-Star Weekend. But while the effort gained headlines on social media, mainstream traction was virtually non-existent. Marketing experts called it defensive, not aspirational, especially compared to Caitlin Clark's effortless commercial appeal. Clark's star power is measurable in every category. Indiana Fever games with her average 16,840 fans nearly double the 8,520 for games without her. Entire arenas are being moved to larger venues just to meet demand. Even when injured, Clark lifts the league. Nielsen data shows double-digit increases in every demographic, including a stunning 181% surge in viewership among girls aged 2 to 17. While Clark is praised for composure, Ree is drawing headlines for emotional outbursts. She has already racked up 7 technical fouls, 1 away from automatic suspension. Her fines just $1,800, a slap on the wrist for repeated misconduct. Other players face harsher punishment for less, raising questions about favoritism and inconsistent league discipline. Inside the Chicago Sky, tensions are boiling. Head coach Tyler Marsh has been repeatedly disrespected. Even Reese's own teammates admitted they were tired of getting cussed out. During one viral timeout, Reese slapped a clipboard out of an assistant's hands on live TV, further fracturing trust inside the locker room. One star builds the league, the other tests its limits. Caitlin Clark sells tickets, attracts sponsors, and brings in new demographics. Angel Reese draws attention for technical fouls, confrontations, and self-promotion. The gulf between them is no longer debatable, it's measurable. Angel Reese now walks a razor's edge. One more technical, and she's suspended. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continues to reshape women's basketball, even from the sidelines. The WNBA faces a choice. Embrace professionalism, composure, and authentic star power, or allow chaos, favoritism, and inconsistency to define its future. The clock is ticking. Angel Reese suspended after cheating 11 times on live TV. The WNBA has finally dropped the hammer after weeks of controversy. Emotional outbursts and repeated violations on the court. From technical falls piling up to shocking incidents that left fans stunned, Reese's behavior has now forced the league to act. With her suspension sending shockwaves across the basketball world, critics say this could be the biggest turning point of her career. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continues to dominate headlines as the true face of the WNBA. Did Angel Reese's antics finally cost her everything? Watch as we break down the full story, the league's response, and what this means for the future of women's